guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing a bit more of our F1 2020 My Team, as you can see. So we just completed qualifying, and I'm not going to tell you where we came yet. And obviously the place where we did come, it can change due to grid penalties. And see, this is our screen. We're not the proper team HQ. It's like the HQ sort of thing by the race. So we got a couple of things going on. I did buy this R&D here to improve the car a little bit. And see, with all these upgrades coming in, will literally just be as good as Alfa Romeo and AlphaTauri. So they're all coming on about 16th of March, one coming 6th of April. That's what I just done. Anyway, we're going to simulate the race. I'll show you the starting grid, and then after that, we'll see you guys at the highlights. Well, first of all, like I said, let's do the starting grid and the circuit that we'll be racing around today, and some of the facts. Sorry about that noise then. But anyway, we're just loading in, and before the race starts, I'll see you in the highlights. Sorry about this. Looks like not the best days out at Albert Park today.
Another thrilling season of Formula One action. Pre-season times, subject of so much discussion in recent weeks, mean nothing now, as the cars line up to battle it out for points once again. So let's get this season underway. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix. The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. Its combination of slippery surfaces and difficult corners make it a tricky track when it comes to overtakes. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones if they want to have any hope of breaking through. Can Mercedes start with victory in their bid to win a 7th consecutive Constructors' title? Could Ferrari or Red Bull establish an advantage early on? And with 22 cars on the grid, how quickly can the new team find their footing? Well, it's great to be back, Anthony Davidson. We've got a lot to talk about this year.
That's right, Crofty. It felt like a long winter, but it's good to finally be back. I have to think the usual suspects will battle it out at the front, but there are always going to be some teething problems early on in the season.
Anyway, I can see. Just getting ready now. Got Charleston for 6th. But anyway, in a minute we will have the official grid. And then we'll head to the highlights. Obviously now they're talking about us. The only driver.
Let's hope they can continue to draw an investment and find a little more pace as well.
Let's run you through the driver grid order.
So unfortunately, didn't have the best qualifying yesterday. Not that good at all. You'll see in a minute. If there's no grid penalties, we've done really, really bad. But I mean, it's suspected in the first race. One of the worst teams on the grid. It's always going to be hard. But I just wasn't the best in qualifying. I see, we run through the grid. Obviously, May 17th, we are unfortunately last place. I know so I didn't set a team time, but I did. It's just some sort of glitch. But I really didn't do that good. I'm going to have a quick look at the race strategy, and then we'll head to the highlights. So unfortunately we are starting last, so it's going to be always going to be a bit of a comeback drive, but we are in the car with our red gloves, yellow Michael Schumacher race suit. Here's the race strategy. So we got 15 laps. We're going from the softs, I believe, to the mediums. But the only thing I will make a change of is that I will probably bump this down some. It's about that. And see, this is what we're going with. It's going to be sunny throughout. Hope you guys will enjoy the highlights, and that's when I'll see you guys next. Bye-bye. Anyway, guys, we are back. Just finished the race. I can see. They say these are the victors. We're going to show you the leaderboard. Move on to the highlights. I'm going to show you all the times and where we came, and then, like I said, I'll show you the proper highlights of us actually racing. Actually, there's your podium. Got Bottas, Albon and Hamilton in first. Nice little celebration for them. Oh yeah, they got now this battle pass basically thing. Anyway, so this is how the tables stand. We started 22nd all the way in last. So we did gain some. So Antonio Giovinazzi, he did retire from the race. Actually scrolling down the table. Got our teammate Jack Atkin in 16th. We came in 12th. About 5/10 away from Lance Stroll. And look how close me and Esteban Ocon were. Look at our times. They're really close. Does that make sense? Am I reading that wrong? Why is our time shorter? Or we still came behind them? It says a second there, but it says there that. Oh, that's our best. Okay, I understand. So we're only about a second off actually. But anyway, as you can see, view highlights. So we went to 5 red lights. This will mainly be focusing on my highlights. But anyway, as we went on the way, got a decent start. Not the best though. Bogged down a little bit, you see there. So we did stay last there, but then we managed to get a cheeky position on Sergio Perez, and then just lost the battle to Latifi. And then into the second corner, we made a Daniel Ricciardo dive bomb, but missed it. This isn't very big highlights, large highlights. Right, see there, we came through the corner. Just alongside Kevin Magnussen, just overtook him. We had our teammate ahead of us. We overtook him there, as you can see. Just replay it back. Into turn 1, pretty sure this is on some like the 6th lap. But we done a nice overtake on here, pretty clean. Then this is on the exact same lap, next turn. Going side by side again, just to push him out there. And I see there's us trying to make a move on the AlphaTauri. We instead make a move on the Alfa Romeo, and then next turn try and get the AlphaTauri, and we still don't. But I'm pretty sure into the final turn, because we had the inside, we got him. We did get Pierre Gasly. And then this is where we sat most of the race in this position. In an AlphaTauri sandwich between Pierre Gasly and Kvyat. Then in the end, with about 6 laps to go, I started gaining on Gasly, and see we were on the medium tyres then. I started gaining on Gasly with about 6 laps left and pulling away from whatever his name is. Kvyat. No, it's the other way around. I started getting on Kvyat and pulled away from Gasly. And then on the very last, not the very last lap, with like 2-3 laps left, we done that when it ran a bit wide. And then we was trying to catch up to Lance Stroll. Then this is on the last lap. Virtually pushing Lance Stroll through the 4th and 5th corner. Tries to make the move there. Didn't it? Oh yeah, actually no, I got it wrong. It's the opposite way around. I made this move on Lance Stroll. Didn't mean to fast forward it there. But we were weaving all around for the checkered flag. But that's not a very long video, which is a problem. But if I'd done another race, it would take ages to me. I just want to know, what does this view replay do? Is this on like the whole race? This is literally like the whole race. And just missing out some key parts like that. Did miss out. I didn't see a lot. I think we were in this AlphaTauri sandwich for ages until we made a pit stop. And then after about 1 or 2 laps after we made the pit stop, we was back in an AlphaTauri sandwich. But then in the end, we ended up in 12th. The AlphaTauri there. Jack Atkin doing pretty good for himself. Over the standings. So our drive standings, Hamilton in first, obviously. So this is the first race, so we got 0 points. Instructor standing, again, 0 points. But anyway, as we press advance, we'll go to the team HQ. I know these videos are very short and the highlights aren't the best, but it's similar to FIFA, it's not too bad. It's just a way to make F1 2020 a bit less boring. But anyway, let's take our interview.
You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
Yeah, we actually did. Our power advantage really came in handy. We really do need to get our power advantage better though, even though it really wasn't.
What's your secret?
Like, really, our power is one of the worst things about us. What will happen if I reply to this? Well, that's not. It's probably going to affect in a negative way, I'm guessing.
A few times were you struggling?
I'm just going to put no comment for
Great. Well, that's everything.
that. That's Claire. That's what she's called. And we just learn into the team headquarters. After our first race, pretty good. Just outside the points. I thought I was really going to make it because I really gained up there. But unfortunately, we didn't quite in the end. Almost level 2, plus 90,000. I got 10k damage deductions, which is sad. Our total brings us to just under 1 million. Team headquarters round 2. So I could in literally like a 20-minute episode, I could probably fit 3 races. Then that's for me. Actually, each race is at least 20 minutes. That'd be ages for me, but not very long for you. So I'm just gonna keep it almost 10 minutes long. It's not too bad, I suppose. You know, at least a short video, so it's not like you're gonna take ages watching them. But as you can see, we got 2 days. So we can do something here. Chassis team building, driver promotion, weight training, I suppose. Sponsor event filming, sounds good. But we'll do that one. You got 974k. So you can't really spend that on anything. You need at least 1 million to upgrade one thing. Don't have enough points to upgrade anything. Don't need to worry about any of these. Balanced. Oh yeah, we can add a secondary sponsor though, which we will get to in a minute. Where are the standings? Standings, trophies came 12. And we can finally add a secondary sponsor. So this will increase our weekly income and give us some sort of goal. Trying to see. Got many different ones. If we go sort. Right, we got the best one. 102k a week, 75 laps. So never gonna do that. 10 can shoot. Probably not. Probably not. It would take 15. Honestly, might just have to go. Don't really want to pronounce that. Gendankenkendeberetrangung. That's definitely not how you pronounce it. But oh well. That's the first one that's actually achievable. No, it's not the best weekly income, but it will do. So that's about it. We'll advance to the next Grand Prix, then end it there. Just advance, obviously. So we've got general durability added, weight training added. And then we just scroll through. Here's our R&D tree. Okay, that's not good when I'm failing. Don't have enough resource points, unfortunately. And in corporate, we got the contract. So we've got Jack Atkin. He's pretty good. 1.5 million market value. His contract expires then. Got all our things upgraded. Honestly, he's rated 67. It's like we could really give someone like Lando, but it is pretty expensive. Nicholas Latifi, wow. Jack Askin. Can we like buy him back? We might be able to. But then I feel like maybe someone like George Russell will be good. Now it says 4.5 million market value, but we can get him for 1.5. So he is A ratings better. He's a pretty young driver. His awareness isn't as good, but everything else is way better. It'll be way better once we get the drivers with the more experience, because like then we get way more resource points, I'd say. Well, there's our car. There's our sign. Please like and subscribe if you're not already. Press the notification bell. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.